Something about today feels right. It feels good. But what could it be?
Oh, I'm fucking ready. Well, after Nintendo spent most of the month fucking with me, it seems they finally gave up. Maybe because I said, fuck you, I'll whine about an old Direct. But there is a catch. This is a partner showcase, not just any regular Nintendo Direct. But in what world would I let that soften my expectations? I expect Mother 3 on Switch, Mother 3 on Switch, Mother 3 on Switch, and Grounded by Xbox Game Studios. At least one of those has to happen.
Well, before we start going through this Direct, I just gotta say, while I'm cool with partner showcases, I miss the hosts. I give regular Directs a ton of flack for having Takahashi and Koizumi re-explain what was shown in a trailer, and while it is kind of annoying, hey, Takahashi and Koizumi are the heart and soul of Directs for me. They turned them from a 45-minute Nintendo commercial to chill streams where Nintendo and other companies show what they have coming to the Switch. So to have no physical host and just a disembodied voice, alongside the fact that this wasn't streamed like most Directs are, this was just uploaded to Nintendo's YouTube channel, this feels more like a 25-minute compilation of commercials than a Nintendo Direct. Regardless, let's trudge forward into headlines. First off, Grounded from Xbox Game Studios.
Called it!
So conceptually, this game looks neat. Kinda looks like Pikmin, but you play as humans with weapons. It's a cute concept, and seems like overall it'll be a solid title, but oh my god, this looks horrid on here. This is one of those third-party ports that just looks so low quality on Switch. Just further proof we need a Switch successor. Nintendo has proved they can still make incredibly solid experiences with the Switch's power level, but it's clear third parties need a lot more legroom to work with. Next up, Ender Magnolia, a Metroidvania with an anime art style. Can you spell not for me? A ranger looks sick, an adventure game where the environment moves among a grade alongside you. I love the art style, the gameplay concept, count me in. Next, an anime medieval RPG. Monster Hunter Stories, a port of the 3DS original, which is neat. Not a Monster Hunter guy, but it's a neat looking port. And not a Mickey Mouse guy, but this is a remake of Epic Mickey, which I will admit is cool. This looks like a solid enough 3D platformer. 100% not for me, but it looks solid, and I'm sure those who grew up with the original are excited for this. And a Shin Megami Tensei 5 spinoff. More headlines? Oh my gosh! Star Wars Battlefront Collection, a collection of the original 2 Battlefront games with online multiplayer. I like EA's Battlefront 2, but I prefer the original, but going back to the PS2 is just ugh. These days, games look like garbage when playing them natively on a PS2, so to have these classics on systems where they aren't going to look like absolute garbage is so exciting. South Park Snow Day, a fun looking action game set in the South Park world, and Sword Art Online. Gundam Breaker looks fine, but not for me. But hey, a new Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Well, it's a new Monkey Ball, and it looks quite fun. May have to give this one a go. World of Goo 2, a sequel to the WiiWare Classic, so it launching as an exclusive is perfect. It looks like a really fun little puzzle game with a ton of creativity. I'm looking forward to it. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Stole Time.
God, this trailer stole more time from my life than this girl could.
Another Crab's Treasure is a really cool looking adventure game. You play as a crab who lost his shell, so you gotta use trash as a shell to protect you while you're on a quest to find your old shell. I love how this looks, from the gameplay concept to its visual style. I love it. Penny's Big Breakaway. When this was shown in the June 2023 Nintendo Direct, I said it wasn't for me, to which I say,
that wasn't me, I swear.
Penny's Big Breakaway looks sick. A really neat looking 3D platformer from the team behind Sonic fucking Mania. How the hell did I even miss this? That is insane. Suiki Game is getting DLC.
What?
And online multiplayer isn't being added until later.
What?
So Suika Game is huge, but I don't really think this DLC is a good idea. People, like me, got Suika Game because, oh, it's so cheap and it looks like a fun little puzzle game. It is. But how many people, A, still regularly play it, and B, would like to spend more on DLC that adds 2 other modes? I just don't see much of an audience for this. Now, Pepper Grinder looks sick. A really cool looking... I don't even know what you call this, but it looks awesome. Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, not for me, but thank you. And a sizzle reel of a bunch of random games that I have nothing to say about. Last announcements, a handful of rare games are coming to Switch Online. Snake Rattle and Roll, RC Pro-Am, Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, Killer Instinct, and Blast Core.
Okay.
So more Switch Online games is always exciting, and this is a solid bunch from Rare, but I and many others would have preferred the original Battletoads or, dear god, Donkey Kong 64. But instead, Snake Rattle and Roll. Thank you. And, final announcement, Endless Ocean Luminous. Not my thing, but looks solid.
Well, that was fine. I think that was a pretty good third-party showcase. There was definitely a lot of quality and variety, and a good amount of games that I'm looking forward to. Overall, a solid partner showcase, one that I think was definitely worth watching. Anyways, I wonder if Japan got anything different. I mean, there's no way they could have gotten another Crab's Treasure. What? It's finally here! Mother 3 on Switch! Only in Japan, but still it's Mother 3 on Switch! Nintendo wins 2024. This is just... Yeah, that's kind of cool and lame at the same time.
Mother 3 has made its way to Switch in Japan only. Now it's just as simple as making a Japanese account, creating a new user and linking said account, then downloading the Japanese GBA app off the eShop, but the game is still in Japanese. But as someone who knows Mother 3 better than their own neighborhood, it's so goddamn special to be playing it on Switch.
And one day, we probably will see a localization. Well, what a partner showcase. And now I know what I'm playing on Switch in 2024. Old shit!